What's going on, all my gamers out there? It's your boy, Big Bear the Bear, used to go by Straight Up Reviews in the house. Now, let me burn it down for you guys. Now, I sit down last night for about a good 2 hours and played HighGuard because I wanted to see what the fuss is about. I wanted to see what the negativity is about with this game because for a very, very long time, it's been a trendy thing with everybody wanting to see a game fail, even when they watching the trailers, even when they watching the gameplays, even when it comes out, they don't even give it a chance. They just sit right there and just, already got it in their head that they don't want to play it, that it's going to fail by just looking at the game. But like I said, y'all, I sit right here and played the game for about a good 2 hours. And, with me, I played, a lot of Apex Legends back in the day and played Titanfall. And, we all played, certain type of games as well from Respawn as well. So, as this company by the name of Wildlight Entertainment, let me say Wildlight Entertainment. Basically, they're branching off, developers that worked on Titanfall and also Apex Legends. So, you got to start somewhere and go to the ground up as well to get your platform, get your ground basins out there as well. But you got to think. Now, these guys are coming from a big company from Respawn, from working on Apex Legends, like I said, and Titanfall. So as I sit here and play this game, it is a good game from where it's at right about now. I'm not saying like a perfect quality type of game, but it's a good game from where it's at right about now, from the beginning stages, if you guys get what I mean. When I played the game, I felt like a lot was missing. I felt like it didn't have no spark to it. I'm just saying. It didn't bring me the spark of the playability, the quality of Titanfall. It didn't bring me the spark and the excitement, the adrenaline, the fast pacing, and atmosphere, quality of what Apex Legend was bringing us. And I understand that this game is slowly getting its footing off the ground, but I have to say is that maybe that they need to rehaul the whole game, and Wildlife Entertainment needs to probably go back to the foundation over there at Respawn and have most of them developers step in and, maybe build their game up to a more broader, quality to the game. I mean, if you guys get what I'm saying, because you got to think, we play Apex. That is a premium game. It's like everybody was on that. But to be honest with you, I hope a lot of you guys continue to give HighGuard a chance. It's not a perfect game, but like I said, it's there, but it needs to get there over time. If it was me, I'll pull it back and just rehaul the game and just have some help into it and bring it back with an epic bang. I don't know what they're going to do, but like I said, y'all, just enjoy it for what it is. If you're playing it, like I said, it's not a bad game. It's not a, perfect game, but it's there. And it's just like, any other type of, looting game. It's like a Call of Duty game. You're riding on a horse. But like I said, something just felt just kind of just bland and off with it. It just felt too empty. And like I said, y'all, we already know that these developers released half-assed, unfinished games and patch them up later on down the line. It's because, like I said, later back in the years, I read that these developers put these games out in a playable state because it gets them out faster, because if they hold it back for too long, it's going to take too long for more games to come out, for these game releases. But as for HighGuard, like I said, I did like it, but I have to get more in tune with it. And hopefully they keep it and update it and make it more better. But it definitely needs a restructure back from the ground up, from square one, to bring it back out there. It needs to have that push. It needs to have that fire going like Apex Legends in a Titanfall game. And I understand that Wildlight is a company with some of the developers of Titanfall and Apex, but they need help. They need a push. We're all uncut.